There we go. Hopefully the microphone sounds less poppy tonight. Let's turn this down. Looks good. Oh yeah. See what happens tomorrow. My webcam's a bit dark. Shit. Let's increase the exposure just a little bit. Still a touch a little bit brighter. That should be good. It's pretty good. There's usually people like seeing who they're talking to. Let's see who shows up tonight. How much wood do we got? doors. Zone. Shrink the zones. There we go. It looks better. Nice. Stone masonry production stone. How much? Plenty of slate. Slate's good. Slate blocks. I'm doing to have 500 or so. Who's our stone cutter? Ooh, you are number 1 on that. 2. Is there a third? No, not really. That'll do. Okay, now that has blight again. We'll just cut the plants down. Don't allow sowing. I think we should probably add another farm. Sup, Big Joe? Twitch is absolute shit. Had to reset my pass and said my Twitch stream key was invalid. You just might have to refresh your get a new key from your settings and then put that into your streaming software. I had to do that a couple times myself. At least on YouTube I did. For safety, let's see what kind of personality do you got. Hey, at least not Pyromaniac. Welcome to the club. We already got a room picked out for you, Risa. Build. What kind of person you got? So yeah, it took me a while to get things set up and going stream wise. Just gotta figure shit out. I need to set everyone to firefighting and being a patient. Bed rest is, man, make them all number 1. Thought I was focused. So now I think you just gotta refresh it. I'm not sure how you do it on Twitch, but YouTube it seems pretty easy. Like, send me another key and then try that one. Two. Everybody cleans when they can. Instructor. Who's got the number 1 skills we're building? 2, and you. And get this person a gun. If we have one, there it is. Nice. Shooting's alright, but it's a raid. But they got Molotovs and machine pistols, and they got a little bit of shit. Oh, it's going good. It's going good for me, man. How about yourself? Just doing my usual thing. Started a little bit late. To arms! Beat this fool up. I'm trying to get. All these people are up. And that kind of fucked us up a little bit. You capture his person. Dead, dead. Pain's in a lot of pain. I'm just chilling, doing my thing. Let's hoping some good people will show up tonight. Talk about whatever. As I usually do. Damn, they blew it to hell. Who's our doctor? Hopefully the person's not injured. Fry. Take care of these fucking people, man. Take care of them all. Man, we kind of got hurt a little bit. We have those flak vests on too and shit. Oh, he gone. Let's see. But me, I'm just hanging out, doing my thing. Hoping a couple buddies from YouTube come over. They said they would. Hey, how does my microphone sound? Does it sound less poppy? Another pair of missing is a pair of pants. Do I have any good pants made up? Tapped down the room, maybe you didn't hear me. Starvations. Feed this person. Say, I heard you. Yeah. Yeah, I put the foam insert back into the to the little grill. I can't find the other one. These ought to be in no condition to do that shit. A couple of these fools are hurt bad. I want to try something real quick with the webcam. Figure. It says, hey, no need to be jerked, what's your panties and mustache. Oh, I was just shitting you. Pulling your leg. I wonder how many of these we have. 160. Floors. Slate. Let's see what this looks like. People are healing. So happy about that. Oh, my neck, my neck. Ooh. Must have slept on it wrong. Because my builders are hurt. Floor people. Oh, I guess not. Said burnt. What the fucking pants said? Oh, here we go. So it's Rissa, right? Rissa. There we go. I don't want my people having tattered clothes. Brings down their morale. Mortars are next. With the boom booms. Now it's time to continue the... Oh no, no. Why didn't they cut this down? Oh hell no. It's spread in there somehow? Do not allow sewing for now. I don't know how the fucking spread into there. There's healing and resting. Man, where the hell is everybody tonight? It's Friday night? Thought more people would be showing up. So in computer science class today we learned how to generate random bullshit with an equation. Ah. Like kinda like that. Depends what like computer language you are using, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, you can't really get... You can base the randomness off the seed clock. But I know what you're saying. It's not truly random. Oh, okay. With the seed, yep. Alright. Seeds are neat. Our food is getting kinda low. So I came up with an algorithm that I believe could generate 2 randoms. What the hell? Why are they? Oh, they're resewing it, no wonder. Let's recut this shit down. Didn't realize there was a zone there still. Get rid of that shit before it spreads. Combining previous output, collecting a new seed, adding with a previous, and subtracting your current random from it. Doing over and over. Oh, okay. So you're just mixing and churning. Okay. Yeah, that's one way to go. If you want something that's seemingly a lot more randomized, especially if you base it off the computer clock, the time, down to the second. Let's see what's happening when I allow sewing. For there, I'm surprised the blight hasn't spread over here. Ooh, dry thunderstorm. Save the game. And then people just went to sleep too. And that's no good. Yeah. Well, it's about as random as you're gonna get. Close you're gonna get to it. Because I hear they're wanting to actually use to achieve the truest form of randomness by using quantum mechanics to do it. And that'll get pretty close to it. Any fires anymore? Ooh. There's a fire. Get something to eat, man. And it's raining, lucky us. More Frenzy, good job. Plenty of medicine, yep, good amount of medicine. Let's take a chance and let's make strawberries out of this. See if we can do that. I think growing season here is all year round. I try to look for those zones too. The game's hard enough as it is. La 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 la. God, everybody else must be out partying and shit. I'm glad I got these fucking beds. We ain't dealing with that. Let's go ahead. Well, what about computer science? Well, I mean, what aspect of it? I mean, I know a little bit, like a little bit of programming in BASIC, C++, that's about it. I mean, I can code a little bit. I can't really make a full-blown game. Turn this down just a little bit. Can't wait to get those quantum computers and shit. How much materials do we got? Could use more wood. Let's copy you, put you right here. Man, this room has like 200 bots in it. Well, not 200, but I think you're the only other person in the room that's real. Besides myself. Floors. I don't want to not want to do that. Bonus for cleanliness. But we do need more trees though. Damn. I know a little bit about it. The idea of quantum computing is you have, based on your qubits, the more qubits you have, the more abilities you have to see more solutions, the more problems at the same time. It's I understand it doesn't use binary encoding, but well, it's just a different way of thinking. If you use the Heisenberg uncertainty principle and all that, or the Pauli exclusion principle, starts to get into some really abstract modes of thinking. And that shit gets to some really crazy shit. There we go. Let's reinstall you there. Reinstall you there. Get that health again. Reinstall you here. Reinstall that there. Oh yeah, a hospital with plenty of beds in it. Might as well double the capacity while we can, in case we really get hammered. Okay, hopefully we can grab our food back. 86. I'm gonna harvest too much of this. God, man, where's everybody at? Because, you know, you can only do so much keeping the room going and shit. Fucking 90. Now I'm 9 followers away from 100. That'd be so sweet. Black terrain. Someone took a shit in the shower again. Okay, cool, man. 1, 2, take a do. Try not to blow it up too much. I took a shit before I started the stream too, man. I ranked it up. It was unbelievable. It could gag a maggot. And everybody's sleeping. What's gold do? Somebody can beat up. Thanks, Bear, for the kill. Got some meat. Get some of that sweet venison. What about? Who's our butcher? Who's our number one at that? It says you fry on you. See if they'll butcher that deer. Why won't he? Who's the other person? He said I done. Callie. What is this person? Why won't they fucking butcher it? Must have been a pale ass turd. Let's see, where's cook? I don't get it, why? Why the hell are they fucking with that? Someone is sick. Oh, they finally butchered it. Does that say venison? Oh, cool, it does. You said you took a big fat shit and it felt good. What kind of components do I have? We could finally get to this up here. Get a whole bunch of those. I think everybody's on their break. He goes easy. Scored me too. Everybody schlepping. Same game. Turkeys. Oh, cool. Yeah. Ah, damn, man. Tonight just ain't my night. Hey, Zach, if no one shows up, if nobody really shows up in about a half an hour, because I've dealt with this before, to where, you know, it'll be dead like this, except for maybe one person. Because no one shows up for whatever reason. So, I mean, even if I stayed another 2-3 hours, no one's gonna show up. So if no one else really shows up in about 25 minutes or so, then I'm probably gonna call it a night. because I've done it before where I've tried to wait and wait, and like 95% of the time no one else shows up, and it's a boring ass night. So yeah, so be prepared. It might end up that way. Got more bots in this room than the actual people. Got any more wood? Shit. Well, yeah, we'll do that here in a minute. I just want to play a little bit more of this game, and then we'll do that. Maybe some people will show up and watch that. Much more political stuffs. Where there's some trees I can chop the fuck down. Yeah, that's a good amount. He's like, or. Why are they working like gangbusters? Ezra turning up. I mean, after 25 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try what you suggest. I'm always open to suggestions. If I can just get a steady rate of 10 people in here talking, at least chit-chatting, and this room would really take off. And I really think that what I'm doing is going to be filling in the niche. As long as, say, if I get maybe 100 more followers and they all know about it, then this room would definitely be a lot busier. Or at least more steady. Well, they're chopping that down quick. Kalisti. She's doing a good job knocking that shit down. And she's in a decent mood too. How much cloth do I have? Let's start to build some, or at least make some clothes. Jackets. Add a jacket. Food is okay. Oh, you got some Chinese, man. Order me some Chinese. I ain't had Chinese in like 2 months, man. I'll take the mushroom chicken with mushrooms, crab rangoons. No rice, but make it instead of rice, give me an egg roll, and that red dipping sauce. That would be the shit. Save the game has been a little bit. He's like, I ain't ordering you shit. And I'm like, oh, yeah. You probably need to get more wood too. That sounds good. They're working good. Floors. More slate tile. I know I talk a little bit here and there. I'm just trying to keep the room from being just dead quiet. When you walk into a Chinese restaurant, ding dong, welcome to China. Chinese got food, got some good food. Even the Americanized, you know, ain't too bad. Welcome to City Walk. Sound like he's saying shitty walk. In South Park. Low food. Low name. We might have to hunt some animals here in a second. The harvesting the rice. That shit grows quick. What about the harvest? Might as well. Where's the bushes? Get these bushes. What about over here? Oh hell yeah. Let's get that. So whenever they get up they can harvest all that and we'll have low food. You know, some people actually some people get hard to people eating. Oh wow. Damn, that almost fucked me up. It cut my water off to the toilet. I want people to hurry up, make them pipes. What the fuck is even a foot? I don't know if people get aroused by seeing people's feet. Hey, whatever floats their boat. I don't judge too much. Our food is low again. Let's see who's got a gun, hunting gun. Here we go. Yeah. Nicholas, man, what is up? Marr. Welcome back to the room, man. Damn, you a lousy shot. Get the alpaca. Need some food. Got a Dahmer situation here. Who else can hunt that's a better shot? Who's got the best shot? Hey, what's going on with you, Nick? How you doing tonight? Who's got the shooting skills? McConnell. Come here, McConnell. Fire at the gazelle. It's a wah! Bill is complete. Glad you showed up, Nick. Because not that many people have been showing up tonight. I've only been on for about 45 minutes. Oh, hello. Might as well get you too. Should I get a bunch of food in here? Did anyone see the summit from Argentina this morning? Hey Nick, do you have a news video link? You can just let me know what website, and we can watch it. Because here in a few minutes I'm about to switch over to videos. La 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 la. Shit. Save game. Still chopping at that. Everybody's got water, right? Good. Cause I didn't see that. Here's a clip of President Donald Trump asking presidents. Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau signing the United States-Mexico Canada Agreement of G20 Summit. Yeah, just give me a second on that. Rolls. Dashboard. See what your name is again, exactly. Nicholas Dante, okay. Oh, snap. Meteorite. Girl, slate. Don't really need that. How much has this grown? Okay, that's getting there. They can harvest that, they can harvest that in a little bit. Is it raining? Foggy rain? Do 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 do. Floors. What the hell? Huh. Hopefully that works. Cardenas. Save the game. Maybe I'll try looking for it. Quit the OS. Chrome browser. That's obviously not it. Hey, give me a second, man. Properties. Okay. Pause you.
We're gathered together this afternoon for a very historic occasion, the signing ceremony for a brand new trade deal, the United States-Mexico-Canada agreement. So important. I'm honored to be here with President Enrique Peña Nieto, who's become a great friend of Mexico, and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who has also become a great friend. This has been a battle, and battles sometimes make great friendships, so it's really terrific. With our signatures today, we will formally declare the intention of our three countries to replace NAFTA with the USMCA, a truly groundbreaking achievement, modern-day agreement. I want to thank U.S. Trade Representative Bob Lighthizer and his entire team for their tremendous effort and the efforts that they've made all throughout the last almost two-year period. Thank you as well to Jared Kushner, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, Secretary of the Treasury Steve Mnuchin, and Director Larry Kudlow for their hard work and untiring devotion throughout the negotiation process. Peter Navarro, thank you so much for the work that you put in, and so many others. The USMCA is the largest, most significant, modern, and balanced trade agreement in history. All of our countries will benefit greatly. It is probably the largest trade deal ever made also. In the United States, the new trade pact will support high-paying manufacturing jobs and promote greater access for American exports across the range of sectors, including our farming, manufacturing, and service industries.
I somehow doubt
As part
that.
of our agreement, the United States will be able to lock in our market access to Canada and Mexico and greatly expand our agricultural exports, something we've been wanting to do for many years. This is an amazing deal for our farmers and also allows them to use cutting-edge biotechnology and eliminates non-scientific barriers.
Yeah, I seen his face.
Our nations have also agreed to innovate
He's like, whatever.
new measures to ensure fair competition and promote high wages and higher wages for U.S. and North American auto workers. The auto workers are a tremendous beneficiary. Under the USMCA, at least 75% of our automobiles' content must be manufactured in North America, and 40 to 45% of automobile content must be manufactured by North American high-wage labor in order to gain preferential access to our markets. This will help stop auto jobs from going overseas, and it will bring back auto jobs that have already left. Many, many jobs are already planning to come back. Many companies are coming back, and we're very excited about that. This landmark agreement includes intellectual property protection that will be the envy of nations all around the world. The USMCA also contains robust new provisions on digital trade and financial services, and the most ambitious environmental and labor protections ever placed into a major trade agreement anywhere at any time. We have dramatically raised standards for combating unfair trade practices, confronting massive subsidies for state-owned enterprises, and currently, if you look at it, currency manipulation that hurt workers in all three of our countries. The currency manipulation from some countries is so intense, so bad, and it would hurt Mexico, Canada, and the United States badly. We've covered it very well in this agreement. These new provisions will benefit labor, technology, and development in each of our nations, leading to much greater growth and opportunity throughout our countries and across North America. In short, this is a model agreement that changes the trade landscape forever, and this is an agreement that, first and foremost, benefits working people, something of great importance to all three of us here today. President, I must say, Peña Nieto and Prime Minister Trudeau, we've worked hard on this agreement. It's been long and hard. We've taken a lot of barbs and a little abuse, and we got there. It's great for all of our countries. Thank you for your close partnership throughout this process. This new agreement will ensure a future of prosperity and innovation for Mexico, Canada, and the United States. I look forward to working with members of Congress and the USMCA partners, and I have to say it's been so well reviewed, I don't expect to have very much of a problem, to ensure the complete implementation of our agreement. Enrique, I want to thank you on a personal note, and I want to wish you the very best. This will be your last day in office, so that's a very auspicious day when you can sign something so important, but we really do appreciate it. I think I can speak for Justin when I say that. We both agree he's a special man, and he's really done a good job. We appreciate it very much. Thank you. So I just want to congratulate you on ending your term in office with this incredible milestone. It is really an incredible way to end a presidency. You don't see that happen very often.
See what some of the comments look like. Yeah, a bunch of everybody. Is that you? Say idiotic puppy. Is that you? Damn, why my webcam is bright? I gotta turn this shit down. Webcam properties. Configure. My shoe was looking washed out again. Another one. A bunch of comments. Well, let's see what people are maybe saying about it. It's one thing for him to say this, that, and the other. This is good, this is great for workers and all that, but it's another thing to see what happened as a result of that. I guess nothing yet, because it's so new they don't have time to look at it. Let's see if there's anything I haven't seen before. Soviet bard.
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?" The man said, "No, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and
It's free.
Short. Oh no. Yeah, just you can watch some of the classics, I guess.
Chris.
Damn, commercials. Go away.
Oh, what are you going to pensare? Nobody will come and even say. Para che devi fare?
Sorry about that. Me too.
Everybody kind of knows something. Americano na fame. Americano lo fare medicine? E che non lo fare med vi? Se americano domande. What the sender the pale quando fanno vedere se americano per le pampe per i bighi.
Ja, maar ik ben nu weer voor hem niet. Dat is een water zwemmen.
Mano. Sì. Se me ne badendore e per che ne me po' male. So per il fare no. Ah sì. Ah, fin, ne badendore, eh? Ik heb er gewoon bij die. Ze willen kan op. Ik heb er voor hem in de peri. Ik heb er kan op. Bingo. Bingo. Nou, god, wat.
All right, next up. It's not too long. Try this one.
Got a question for you. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? That's right, it's a kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers.
Come to the dark side.
this is your first time visiting our channel, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more great content. Leave us an original comment down below for your chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card.
What do you mean?
They're both a kilogram.
But steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but they're both a kilogram.
What? It doesn't prove anything. Steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but look, they're both a kilogram, right? So they're the same.
I wouldn't want to look at the size of this. That's cheating.
Oh, they're the same
No,
weight.
Now people want to use logic and
But steel's heavier than
on
feathers.
the right, far right. We'll use logic and science
What are we going
finally.
to tell them?
They're right. They're both a kilogram.
Oh no, no, you are not.
What is it you don't get?
I'm joking.
You alright?
I don't get it.
It's alright.
Hey, don't worry about it.
How old is this?
I was gonna say that I feel like it's incredibly patronizing for you to paint these questions this way, especially as a white man. I don't expect you to be able to understand what people of color are actually saying.
So, being a white man doesn't prevent me from being able to think, and doesn't prevent me from being able to have reasoned perspectives on things. I didn't give up my right to be able to have an intellectual conversation when I was born.
I know, but well, white men definitely feel like they're entitled to talk over me. They definitely feel like they're entitled to kind of minimalize my experiences, and they definitely feel like they are somehow exempt and so logical compared to women who are painted as emotional, right?
No one's minimalizing your experiences. No one's minimalizing your right to have an opinion. It's just a stupid opinion.
6 million ways to die. Choose one.
Having a baby used to be a straightforward proposition. You could have a boy or you could have a girl. But now there's a third option. It's called steep civilizational decline. A handful of parents across America are deliberately keeping their children's sex hidden and instead raising so-called babies. The idea is that only the children themselves should be able to decide whether they are boys or girls without any of that pesky
bit
biological
hyperbolicity.
reality getting in the way. It's all very confusing, like a lot of 2018 is. So, of course, we called in our interpreter of all things progressive, our liberal Sherpa, Kathy Aru, founding publisher of Catalina Magazine. She joins us tonight. So, Kathy, goes without saying you're for this, of course.
Yep.
But doesn't this mean if you're going to raise a baby, how would you be able to change your child's diaper? Because the second you change the diaper, of course, you'd no longer be able to pretend that there was a question about whether this was a boy or a girl. You would know.
Well, it's not about pretending. The parent definitely knows the gender. It's about not necessarily labeling the baby. It's about allowing the baby to decide what gender that baby wants to be when that baby can decide, which is around 4 years old. Fuck off! So from 0 to 4, the baby will not be labeled. The labeling theory will not apply from 0 to 4 years old. The baby will be a baby, neither a boy nor a girl.
Shoot me. What other profound life decisions do we think people ought to be making at the age of 4? Are there any others?
Well,
You know, whether to get a tattoo, whether to get married, enlisting in the military, voting, drinking vodka, smoking Marlboro Reds. Is there anything else that we think 4-year-olds are ready to decide?
This isn't actually a profound life decision. I mean, biologically, there's nothing really going on from 0 to 4 in that area that affects a person's life. Biologically, the experts say that boys and girls, all genders are alike. The boy's brain, the male brain might be a little larger. The female's language might be a little bit more advanced.
Okay. No
maybe,
sexism on my show. Hold on. Whoa, slow down. No, here you're out there like
They say maybe
boys'
those
brains
things
are
true.
larger. And I just want to say that kind of toxic masculinity has no place on this program.
Sorry,
Thank you very much.
but that's all they can
look,
think of.
the bottom
Yeah,
line is,
yeah.
all they can think of, like difference in brain size, difference in genitalia, difference in bone structure,
Perhaps.
just minor things like
Minor.
just minor things like that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not perhaps, like factually. So those are not minor things; those are definitive things.
Minor.
So, like, why would you not tell your kids about that? You know, at some point they're going to drop trow and look down and say, wait, we look different. And you're going to be like, no, you don't. You're exactly the same.
And
that's lying, isn't it?
That's when the child, they say, is around 4 years old. So around 0 to 4, we're not going to say to a little female, a girl that you're a little princess, or boy, you're such a tiger. The labels are gone. You're not going to put that outside influence on a child. You're just going to be neutral. Everything's going to be neutral.
The outside influence of biological reality.
Not
so would
reality,
you do this with anything else? Would you
perception.
but could we decide that we're not going to acknowledge temperature or weather or traffic? And you could just say, you know what? I don't think it's raining outside. Or you can decide whether it's raining outside. I mean, the weatherman says it is, that there's snow on the ground. Or the weather, you know what I mean? The weatherman says that it's 15 degrees out. But I'm going to, you know what I mean? Just kind of make up my own reality.
The parents who are really leading this movement.
We acknowledge biology and nature as real, right?
But the biology, the parents who came out with this, who came out in the New York Times and started this baby awareness, this gender neutral awareness for babies, basically said, why should people be so obsessed if your baby is going to be a boy or a girl? Who cares about that area? It's actually a little human. We are bringing a little human into the world. Who cares about the genitalia? Who cares?
May I just suggest why? And this isn't just my opinion, but the opinion of every person who's ever lived going back, let's just say 10,000 years for the sake of neatness. Because men and women are completely different in key ways.
Babies?
Can we not say that anymore?
Babies are different. Babies aren't different. They're little
they are.
human beings, and there's really not much of a difference between different genders. No. There is no difference. And men and women, we would say, are equal.
I'm trying to laugh so I don't cry. Kathy Aru, you can be equal but different, which they are.
Smash, subscribe. Smash, subscribe. Smash, subscribe. Smash, subscribe.
No.
Smash, subscribe. What
No.
are we gonna do? Smash, subscribe. That's right.
So in the very rare case where a leftist uses evidence, logic, and empiricism, how do I combat like statistics they propose?
Who is it and when has it happened ever?
Do you have any comments on the Nazi presence at your protest? The presence of Nazis and white supremacists assaulting people at your protest. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, I don't like Nazis.
America First limited edition t-shirt. Flat 25% off. Only 13 left in stock. Grab yours now.
So what is this all about? Do you guys know?
This is a protest against the zero tolerance policy of the Trump administration.
Oh, okay. Is it only about that, or is it against the U.S. Border Patrol and ICE?
It's the same thing.
I'm just wondering if ICE, we want to abolish ICE, is it a legal argument or a moral argument? Are they against the law?
It's a moral argument.
Okay, so...
Are you confused about morals? So like people around there are also other human beings? Like
Sure.
Basic beliefs.
Sure.
Yeah.
And certain basic beliefs are, they're enshrined in our Constitution and our laws recognize them, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk Constitution and not laws, because our government is horribly corrupt at this point. And laws mean shit.
So what part of the Constitution are you guys actually pointing to that ICE is in violation of?
So I'm not pointing to the Constitution.
Well, you just did. You just said let's look to the Constitution. So I would like to.
Basic human rights to move in the world and be free people.
Sure.
And I also think we should drag in white supremacy and how power has been derived in this country.
Okay, that's
it continues to be derived in this country by pulling it away from people.
Okay, well, white supremacy is another issue. That's kind of different.
White supremacy is all over this. ICE is white supremacy incarnate. Yes.
Is this new? Do you know ICE agents? Are they only white people?
The whole agency is wrong, morally wrong. This is stolen land, built on stolen labor.
That seems like a
stolen people.
big argument.
Yes,
and I'm wondering, what is ICE doing wrong?
So you can follow. See, I'm getting upset even that you exist. So for my own psychological sanity, I'm gonna
you're upset that I exist, and
Yes,
even
because
though
you're so fucking stupid,
you were just talking about
that
basic
makes
human
me,
rights, like I don't have a right to
basically
live.
enraged. Be like, you grew up to this age and you don't know basic shit.
I'm just trying to find out answers.
So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome video, and if you guys did, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. Also, if you're brand new, make sure you guys subscribe and turn notifications so you guys never miss a future video from us. And that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I guess on compilation shit. It's kind of old. God, there was one I seen a while ago. Let's try. Damn. Guess there ain't really compilation ones. I remember that one. Skip the intro.
On multiple levels. The law is wrong. Roberts is compromised, or his medication is affecting his thinking. We are also talking about the fraudsters in Congress. We're also talking about the fact that we're now on the way to becoming Venezuela and on the way to becoming Castro's Cuba. I'll take your calls now. Tyler, Texas. Wendy, welcome to the program.
Well, I'd just like to know why you would use the words that we have no hope. Because you must have some kind of a solution, otherwise you wouldn't keep going. You wouldn't continue.
We have no hope. No, we have no hope. We have no hope. This gangster has ruined America. We have no hope. He is a criminal. And his entire gang is criminal. All of them. What do you think? I'm inventing this? This country has been taken over by a gang.
I didn't know that.
I'm putting my life on the line for saying this. It's a criminal gang from Chicago running
And
America.
he's still alive.
And they compromised Roberts. Go watch The Sopranos or go watch The Godfather again, and you'll see how they do it. They got that guy in something, as sure as I'm standing here. Let me take a break.
For freedom, for the freedom to choose my own doctor, not for the government to tell me when to live and when to die. Believe in freedom, freedom, and death to the damn commies. Got it? I say death to the commies. You get it? Death to the commies. Are you coming? Are you coming? Then stay alive.
Teabaggers.
I'm putting my life on the line for saying this.
I'm a murderer. United States Medical. You want to say United States Medical.
Christ almighty. I thought the other lady was amped up. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Why ain't no one else showing up tonight? Anything else? Shit. I'll try watching this. Gets past the stupid commercial.
Full episodes of The Damage Report is a podcast on iTunes and Android, and you can watch the live show every weekday on YouTube TV. Good news for you. I was doing some research on the story that we talked about earlier. Earlier we were talking about life expectancy going down. That's bad news, and it makes you feel bad. But did you know, I uncovered during that research that in one particular area, things have actually been getting a lot better in terms of healthcare outcomes in America over the past few years, and I want to talk about it. It has to do with cancer. A drop in overall cancer mortality rates is pretty amazing. So as of 2015, the cancer death rate for men and women combined had fallen 26% from its peak about 3 decades ago. This decline translates to nearly 2.4 million deaths that were averted over this time period. That is crazy. If you had asked me, so I have lost family members to cancer. I mean, the vast majority of people have because it's so damn common.
Same.
Same for you as well. I assumed it was literally getting worse every year because you hear about so many people getting cancer, and obviously you hear about a lot of terminal cancer cases as well. But it has apparently been getting better, like 2% better each year, at least in recent years. The rate of new cancer diagnoses has decreased by about 2% per year in men, stayed about the same in women. And so overall, the number of diagnoses is going down slowly. The number of deaths overall has been dropping, thankfully. This is very good news. It seems like the sort of thing that we should know is going on.
Yes, and we should take a moment to say good and thank you. And thank you to the medical community, and thank you so much to the people who have donated to certain cancer charities that increase their ability to do research and discovery of new treatments and new approaches. On the Happy Half Hour, we've covered, so my dad died of pancreatic cancer. We covered a story of a 13-year-old who invented an entirely new way to scan for that.
Really?
So that, or essentially to scan for where the pancreas is, because believe it or not, it's difficult to find because it's so nestled. They call it an angry organ. It essentially is nestled between, so deep inside the body that when you apply the radiation treatment, they frequently just miss by a number of millimeters, but you're destroying the healthy tissue around the unhealthy tissue. And a 13-year-old, as a result of a science initiative that was looking to give away a scholarship for someone with the best science program or science project, he discovered and invented a new way to treat it.
That's awesome. Let's talk about some of the specific numbers. More good news. Well, this isn't. Tobacco remains by far the leading cause of cancer deaths today, responsible for nearly 3 in 10, even up to now. I mean, we've known obviously for a long time that's horrendous for you and it kills a lot of people. I think it's like 26% of all cancer deaths are still lung cancer for men and for women. But lung cancer death rates declined 45% from 1990 to 3 years ago. That's 19% from 2002 to 2015 among women. So that's great. The most dangerous kind, at least in terms of the number of people that it kills, going down a lot. Breast cancer death rates declined 39% from 1989 to 2015. They're saying that early detection in that case is working. And also, people knowing that they're supposed to be getting tested for this, that awareness is very important as well. Prostate cancer death rates declined 52% from the early 90s to 2015. Colorectal cancer death rates amongst women declined 52% from 1970 to 2015. So all of these really bad kinds of cancer, thankfully, huge drops in how many people are actually dying from them. There's a little bit of good news in terms of the racial gap in cancer death rates as well, which still exists, but the 2015 mortality rate was 14% higher in blacks for cancer than white, compared with a peak of 33% in 1993. So part of that has to do with expansion of Medicare, Medicaid, those sorts of things. And one of the ways that that manifests is that the gap is much smaller the older the people are. So older white people, older.
Let's do some PlayStation. Turn the volume up. The hell? Damn! Loud as shit. A little higher.
Breaking to the top 3-point toes to advance. Front side Misty. Go! Get in the top 3 for point toes to advance. Front side Misty with the mute. Call your mama in the room and show her how great you are. Go! Beat show off by getting third or better in trick point totals. Bronze those stones. Backside 360. Forward flip. That trick was sweet. Bring it out smooth. Now you're moving tricky. Now you're cooking. Scooter. Rocket Man! 2 times bonus. Big air bonus. Again. Backside 180.
Ah.
Let's see a signature move. Oh yeah, you're the showstopper. Time bonus. Move across the checkpoint. Multiplier equals 5.
Ah, missed it.
Backside 360. Forward flip. That's the way we like it.
I wouldn't let me get there, fucker. the scooter. Nice. Ah, move up as I did.
You've got to go.
Get in the top 3 for point totals to advance.
I don't think so.
Break into the top 3 point totals to advance.
What the hell? I'm pressing that button first. Some bull stuffs.
You need to get in 3rd place or better to advance.
There we go. Game lagging a little bit. God, barely. He'll miss it. Oh, he got it good. Oh, bullshit. See if I can close programs here. What is this going at? That may have been it.
Now you're cooking. To a miss.
Little bastard.
Front side, one.
Well, I'm about to start the fuck over for it.
Ride it smooth and carefully.
Rip off.
5 times multiplier. Backside 360.
God damn, look at
Front side 360.
returning to France for a...
Ah, that was butt. Ah. Oh, nasty.
Do not believe in what you think you see. One by one, the frontiers of science have fallen flat.
Frontside 180.
Yippee-doo. Trying to get there. It won't do it. Ah.
Call your mom in the room and show her how great you are.
Can I get up here? Ah, nope. How about here? He's getting beat up. Smooth. Oh, move right past that shit. Bullshit. Not quite. Now my ass gotta run. I may not make it.
Congratulations.
Alright folks, seems like a pretty dead night, so I'm gonna head off pretty much. Appreciate everyone that showed up and did their thing. Y'all have a good night.